Hello, hello. Anybody there? Trying to be on TV. Hi, Noni. Hi, Derek. How are you tonight? Or Nona, sorry. Yes, that is Figaro. He's the oldest of my babies. Hi, Karen. How are you? I just had me too. I was quite nervous, and there's nobody in the house except for my son, and he's upstairs playing video games, so it's quiet. Hey, Teresa. Hey, sweet tea. How's everybody tonight? Oh, you have 3 Dachshunds. Well, I was just crocheting. Oh, do it. Do it, Derek. The snow is still pretty deep out there. It hasn't warmed up much. It was when I got to work yesterday morning, it was -6, and then it warmed up to 18 degrees today. I started on. Oop, there he goes. I started on T. Doddle's Crow's Foot Shrug today, and I got lost on the 3rd row. And yes, Teresa, I did like your suggestion for my hooks. I'm going to try that tomorrow. I got to find my clear fingernail polish. Yes, Nona, I'm in Vermont. I'm about 6 to 7 hours away from Niagara. So we're going to drive up on Thursday, hopefully, for Stitch Fest. It's a pretty drive going up through that area. Yeah, I've never been to Niagara. I've been to Quebec with my kids, but I've never been toward Niagara Falls or anything like that. We wish you could come too, Derek. See, I didn't know if anybody would come to my live either. In fact, I was so nervous I broke a fingernail. What are you guys working on? I know you said you were crocheting. Yeah, when I married my second husband, we were going to get married and have our honeymoon at Niagara, but we got turned back at the border because my husband at the time had not a warrant, but he had been having court problems. So we got turned back. That was an ordeal. Oh, you're going on a cruise, Nona? Oh, I'm jealous. Oh, I've done a couple of prayer shawls too. I love doing shawls. Oh, yeah, Derek. Definitely. You got to have a ball winder. You got to have one. My oldest daughter, Teresa, will turn 34 in November. My son will turn 33 in February. And my youngest daughter just turned 29 in September. Yep, I used to live in Jacksonville, so I used to go down to Tampa and Orlando. My husband now and I used to have a firearms shop. We didn't sell firearms, but we sold things to put on your gun, or I sold concealed carry handbags. So we used to go down there quite a bit. You're funny, Derek. Oh, I have never been on well, my dad was in the Navy, so I got to go on the ships that he was on, but I never got to leave dock. But I would have loved to have gone anywhere. Oh, that's a shame, Nona. I would love to meet Billy. I heard somebody's thing that Billy's not coming to Stitch Fest now. Hi, Austin's Crafted Corner. Hi, Coffee Crochet and Cuddles. Hi, Grandma Benny. How are you? I'm sorry I missed your live today, Austin. I was in Lori's live, watching Lori, talking with Lori. So have you been working on anything, Grandma Benny? Yeah, Austin, you got to kind of work around all the bigger channels to kind of get in there and be able to get your live going. I don't know how many people you saw, but I figured it was 8 o'clock and I didn't see anybody notified that they were going to be on. So I decided I was going to jump on here and see what happened. Yeah, I haven't been on to see her video about not coming, but I would love to meet her. Thank you, Benny. You're absolutely right. It is about the money. I work in a school, so that whole week the school is shut down for vacation. So that's one of the reasons I'm going. Yes, Nona, my husband's going to be there. He's funny. He's funny. But I tried to get him to buy a onesie to do the what was it, the singing and stuff. But he's not that kind of a guy. He's a bigger guy, so they don't really make onesies his size. Hi, RV Butterfly. How are you? I want some of your yarn too. Yeah, my husband's 6'3", and he's about, as long as he's not here, he's about 350. Well, Austin, what's on my hook right now? I am doing a um, a wrap with some yarn that I got at a um, festival here in Vermont and New York. Uh, that one, Nona. Coffee Crochet and Cuddles is wondering if Stitch Fest is sold out. Yeah, as you can tell, I could use scrunchies. I've got tons of yarn around me, and I haven't bothered making anything for myself. Hi, Mary's Yarn. How are you? Okay, so Stitch Fest is not sold out. Good. So, yeah, been making hats too. I make them, they don't wear them. Yeah, and if anybody's interested, make sure you email Nona Stitching Lounge and with Rosie M. She'll get you all the information. Okay. Stitch Fest is Nana Stitching Lounge with Rosie M is putting on a get together for us, and if you contact her, she can let you know all the information. Doing good, Mary Jern. How are you? Sorry, I'm reading all the comments. So what else do you have planned for the get together, Nona? I know we're going to be doing some karaoke and some crochet. Thank you, RV Butterfly. Um, and Nona, if you would like me to bring up anything from Hobby Lobby, my husband has given me permission to do some yarn shopping, and we can sell it up there to you guys for the actual cost, not there won't be any shipping, of course. Hi, Provost 31. Oh, you're going? Cool. Now, if you're not subscribed to each other, go ahead and make friends. Oh, you're working on your first shawl? Whose pattern? Yours? Are you designing it yourself? Do that, Nona. My email's in my about section. If you tell me what colors you want, and if we have them in the store that's in New York, because they closed the one close to me, I will get you what you want. All right, you have a good night. Yeah, I got to be up at 3 o'clock. I have until 9 o'clock to play. Love you, girl. We'll have to meet up sometime. I love your puppies. Both of mine are upstairs sleeping. Marley, but I love her patterns. I'm coming from Vermont. Where are you located, Proverbs? About where from? My brother lives near Bradford. I'm hoping to get out and see him this coming summer. Hi, Jeannies. No, Pennsylvania's not that far. It's only like a 6 to 8 hour drive from me. Never heard of it. In Bradford, they have the Case and what's that lighter factory? I have a bunch of them that I've collected over the years. It's about an 8 to 10 hour drive to where my brother lives from here. Zippo. Yes. I love that place. Oh, and you're in El Paso? So you're really close to, can't forget, Vero. Hi, DC, the Purple Diva. How are you tonight? What are you working on? Hi, Freeze Baby. Oh, I miss Florida. I miss it a lot. We used to live in Jacksonville. Mary Jean, you're only a half hour away from where? Lake Mary. I've heard of it. I've never been there. Oh, Bradford. Okay. My brother lives in Bradford. DC, the Purple Diva. What is your name? Oh, I have an ex-sister-in-law in Eldred, Seminole County. Oh, the Los Angeles area. I've never been to, no, I guess I lived in, um, where did I live when I was like 2? Concord. I was Concord when I was about 2. Yeah, it is a small world, isn't it, Mary? Hi, Karen. How are you? Yeah, yeah. Um, my brother and his ex-wife, I don't know who she married. She remarried, but their last name used to, well, his last name is Earl. Bye, Nona. Have a good night. And yeah, please email me. Oh, I won't. I won't. Yeah, my brother's last name is Earl. Um, he used to race the dirt tracks up in the area up there. Most of my brothers did get into racing and that kind of stuff, but I never did get into it. I was too, but I wasn't going to comment on it. Rosie, you have a great night, and you tell Nona that Nono that we got to see him in a onesie. I'm going to try and get my old man into one. I kind of have to watch the clock. Oh, a union suit. That would be awesome. And it has the buttons on the butt. I thought about getting one of those for my son, but being 16, they don't like doing anything fun. They like to be on their game systems and playing. Oh, I just read. That's awesome. My heater just popped on if you hear anything loud. Hi, boys. Oh, are you going to post that on your channel? I'll have to look at it. Thank you for stopping in, Mary's Yarn. I really appreciate it. You get some sleep and have a good night. Hi, how are you? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I got stuck on that pattern on the third row. Been trying to do this, and I've taken the yarn out and back again, and I'm going to have to contact her and figure out the pattern because I really want to make this shawl. You're in 3 lives, Teresa? Wow. Excuse me. Hi, Lori. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to be going to bed in about a half hour. 3 o'clock comes really early, so I give myself about 6 hours of sleep. Hi, Janice. How are you? Yeah, my husband, Lori, says he's really sorry, and he doesn't say sorry very often. So he knew he messed up. Nice to meet you too, Janice. Do you have a channel on here? He kind of knew by the look on my face that he had messed up. Okay. He got really red. Do you crochet, Janice, or knit, or anything like that? Oh, congratulations, grandbabies. I have 8. One of these days, I'm going to relearn how to knit. I think it's beautiful. I would love to relearn how to knit. It confounds me sometimes. And the last time I tried, I ended up throwing my needles away after I bent them into a circle. Oh, 2 new girls. Congratulations. That's one of the things on my bucket list too, DC. My husband bought me a sewing machine last Christmas. Not this past one, but a year ago. And we've been doing a lot of renovating in the house, so I don't want to pull it out just to have to move it around the house. But I want to learn how to sew as well. But one thing at a time. Yeah, there's not a lot of stuff to make for little boys when you crochet, except for when they're itty bitty babies. Once they get older, they'll might wear a scarf or a hat. I made a black and white hat for my son and put Jack Skellingtons on him. He wears that sometimes. It's probably on his floor in his room. But that would be something, Janice, that you could probably do, teach on YouTube. Oh, I hear my little girl coming down. Roxy. Come here, girl. Come on. Hi. Come on. Come on. Hi, Sherry. How are you tonight? This is Roxy. She's my lap dog, she thinks. She has to be where I am. I'm good. I'm good. You gonna sit? About there you go. About 60 pounds of dog. She thinks she's gonna be in my lap. Well, I appreciate y'all coming to see me tonight. I really do. What are you doing? You need to get down or lay down. Yes, I know. I know. Yes. Yeah, she's my oldest rescue. She is 4 years old. She's a boxer Boston Terrier mix. She's my girl. She loves to go for rides. Thank you. Her name is Roxy. She's a bed hog. You okay? Yes, I know. You waiting for Daddy? Yes, I know. I know. I also have a black short hair. We took her off the streets of Jacksonville, Florida, almost 10 years ago. We named him Figaro because when we found him, all he did was meow and talk, and he does not shut up. He's constantly meowing. And at night, she'll sleep down by my legs, and he'll sleep up here with his head tucked into my hand. Yes, I know. You see Otis, don't you? Yeah, he's a funny cat. He will talk to you the whole time you're walking behind him trying to feed him. You want to get down? Nope. I have two other cats. They're brothers. We took in a female that was pregnant, and we had been going away for a weekend, and it had been raining for almost a month straight when we lived in Florida. And we put her in the house, figuring, she'll be okay with the other cat we had at the time. Didn't know how far along she was. She ended up having 6 kittens. And we tried to make her a house cat, and she didn't want to stay in the house, and she ended up slicing open my husband's leg to get out. But we kept 2 of the kittens, and we found homes for the other 4. Oh, that's sad. So why did they get them in the first place? That always irritates me. If you're going to get an animal, make sure you can take care of them. That's the way to go. Rescues. I mean, I have a friend that I can't tell you how much money she spent on 2 puppies. And in the end, one died because of the inbreeding that happened. Well, that could be. But my animals eat before I do. That's why she's so fat. Hold on. Okay, you can have half the chair. There you go. There you go. Okay. I mean, granted, there's reason you do lose jobs, but there's ways of making sure you can take care of your animals. Okay, you need to pop down. Come on, get down now. Come on, good girl. Thank you, Teresa. Hi, Noni. How are you, honey? How are you feeling? Did you get those cows in? I was out of work for when we first moved up, about 6 months when we first moved up here. That's the same with me too, Noni. I mean, they do. My puppy, who's a year old, she's night, Grandma Benny. Thank you for stopping in. You kick the cows. So he's a big boy, Teresa. One of my brothers has a pit bull, And she's pretty hefty too. She's beautiful. Yeah, like I was telling you before, when I lived out in Washington State, our landlord's cows used to get out all the time, and we used to have to chase them. I'm like, why am I chasing these cows? They're not mine, but he wouldn't be out there. Go figure. Yeah, my puppy, who's a year old, is a pit bull coonhound mix, and she's funny. She's funny. She'll look at you and she'll have the smartness of the pit bull, and then the next thing you know, she's looking at you like she doesn't even know what she's doing. And then she howls like a coonhound. Yeah, my landlord at the time, he just he wasn't all there. I mean, we'd tell him his cows were out, and he'd say, "Oh, they'll come back." Really? You live right near a highway, and out there, most of the roads are 55 miles an hour. And if somebody hit one at night, they would get killed. Well, so would the person. I would much rather go chase them and put them back in their pen than to worry about hurting somebody, even though they didn't belong to me. Because my mother used to drive that road all the time at night. Yep, the cops can take care of it. So are you going live tomorrow at all, Noni? I get out of work at 1:30 my time, Eastern. So anytime after that, I'll be able to watch you. But I try to watch you afterward. I have that same thing going on. I just wound up by hand some hanked up yarn. I've noticed that about you, Noni May. I try to watch all of them once I get home from work. I'm not allowed to be on my cell phone at work, even though I'm not the busy one. I get my work done and I try to go into the dish room to watch and put your phone away. You're going to get me in trouble. Well, folks, I need to probably get going because, like I said before, I got to be up at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I get out of work at 1:30, or I get home at 1:30. And then we have some things we have to do tomorrow when I get home. Yes, like take her for a ride. She likes her rides. She's my car and truck girl. the people we got her from kept her in a crate, except to go potty. They would take her outside to go potty and then put her back in the crate. And they had 2 kids. The kids didn't pay attention to them. Love you, Teresa. But she's not in a crate anymore. She sleeps with me. She wants to get back up on my lap. Well, she's a good girl now. She's, like I said, she sleeps at the foot of my bed, sometimes on my legs. Thank you, Janice. You too. She used to weigh, when we got her, she was so underweight. But now she, like I said, she's gotten heavy. She's at a good weight now. Yes, I know, baby. It's time for bed. But I'm going to have to say goodnight to everybody. Love y'all. And thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I know, Sherry. But that's why she's living here. Can you say bye, Roxy? Yes. Love you guys. Take care. Everybody saying bye, Roxy.